is physical wellness. It's, you know, it's nutrition. It's taking care of yourself. It's getting exercise. So we're going to be talking a little bit about that. And then finally, the fourth area of wellness is intellectual wellness. It's how do you do things for your mind? How do you stay sharp? How do you learn new things? How do you challenge yourself? So that's going to be the theme of today. And as we go through, you know, you're gonna see that they're all kind of interconnected, right? Like you can't be physically well if you're not really emotionally well, right? If you're really like upset and unhappy, I don't know about you, but I like sit at home and order in pizzas and just kind of eat a lot. And so, you know, so those two things kind of, you know, feed off of each other badly. If you don't do the things to challenge yourself and grow intellectually, it becomes kind of hard to grow financially and to like lift yourself up, to give yourself, your children, and your children's children opportunities, right? So those things are interconnected. And so hopefully as we go through today, you're going to see how all of these different concepts kind of play off of one another. So what we've done is we're going to have 4 different topics that we're going to talk about today. So we're going to start with my friend Theresa. She's going to be talking about storytelling and how storytelling is a great way to relive, remember the things that are great about your life, about your history, about your heritage, and how that kind of makes you emotionally well. And even how sometimes storytelling about something that wasn't so good, that might have been kind of painful, it's a way to kind of, you know that it happened, move on. But so we're going to kick off the day with some storytelling. Next, my friend and colleague Marilyn is going to be talking about book clubs. Because one of the things that we think is a great way for moms and daughters to do stuff together is, to start a book club with your friends, with your neighbors. Pick things that are interesting for you all to read, and then talk about it. Right? It gives you a shared topic. And so Marilyn's going to be talking a little bit about starting a book club. Then when it comes to intellectual wellness, my good friend and college mate Ovita is going to be talking about journaling and setting goals, thinking about your dreams and your aspirations. And so she's going to do a session on that. And then we're going to finish with the torture mistress, Miss Vanessa, and she's going to take us through some exercises, things that you don't need to have a gym, you don't need to have fancy equipment, but things that help you be physically well, that kind of get you going, stuff that you can do at home in your living room, because then you have no excuses not to do stuff. And then I'm actually, as part of the segment on physical wellness, I'm going to do some demos on quick, healthy cooking that it doesn't even really require cooking, just things that you can do at home with some leftovers. And so, so we're going to have some salads, some wraps, and hopefully you'll get some ideas of things that you can do, at home. So what we want is for you to have fun today. We want everything to be interactive, right? So it's not going to be about everyone standing up here and just talking at you. So we want to get input from you, and hopefully you'll have some fun. And then when we're done, we want to circle back and talk about what did you like about today? Is it worth doing again? Because we're thinking about doing this either quarterly or semi-annually. And so we'd really like to know, is it something that we should do again? Should we do the same sorts of things? Should we scrap it and go back to the drawing board? So that's it. So welcome to the first ever Women I Mother-Daughter Expo. And Marilyn, do you have, I know that Rosemary said you might want to say some things, or?
No, I'm fine.
You're good? Okay. Then we are going to start with Ms. Theresa.